Look at that. So welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be turning this 72-gallon bow front into an amazing African cichlid aquarium. I have about 540 breeders full of African cichlids, all different species and all different types, and we're going to be putting all those fish in here today. As you can see, I've already kind of pre-scaped this aquarium, just trying to figure out how I want it to look, but I'm using a bunch of white saltwater rod. Hence why a lot of people was asking me, was I turning it into a saltwater tank? But we're not. We're going to be turning it into an African cichlid tank, and I can't wait to get everybody in here. But right now, I have a few more pieces of rock that I want to play with because I want this scape to be just a little bit taller, probably about another few inches up. Then I have another bag of sand that I want to put in here as well. So we're going to start adding the sand in here, adding some more rock, and hopefully start bringing this thing to life. But first, let me show you some of these little fish over here. If you guys remember, I had picked these up in a few videos ago, and they had a bunch of babies in the bag. And now I'm noticing that there's about 15 babies that are still living in here. And it's really awesome to see. You can see them up here in the hornwork just hanging out. And I thought I had lost all these babies. Look at these orange swordtails. They're beautiful. So we finna start playing with some more of this rock and try to create some more caves and some more swim throughs for the Africans. Like I said, I really want some more height in here. I like how it is right now, but it'd be nice to have just a little bit more height. So I'm gonna try to create a few little swim throughs and see what we can come up with here. There's gonna be tons of Africans in here. So as you see, we got all the rock in. I got the height that I want, and it's looking really good. Now it's time to add in some more sand into this aquarium. I'm using like a real fine sand. It's kind of like a cream color, and it's made by Stony River. And I like it, and it's cheap. And definitely think the Africans will like it. So we finna just start adding this in here and get it going. All right, so as you see, we went ahead and added all the rest of the sand into this aquarium. I went ahead and added a couple little accent rocks at the base layer here. The front of the tank is kind of low, and then it's really a lot higher in the back there. So I'm liking how it's looking. The next step is to add some water into this aquarium, get some filtration. We can finally get the fish in, so stay tuned. All right, so as the 72-gallon is filling up, I'm going to go ahead and take this little tote I got right here. I'm going to start catching out all the African cichlids that are in these 40 breeders. I went ahead and lowered their waters, took out all the rock out of here. As you can see, I got tons of rocks. And all these rocks came out of these 40 breeders. We got tons of African cichlids, all different types of species, and all these guys are going to be going to the new 72-gallon bow front. It's going to be amazing. So that's the next step. Start catching all these fish out of here, and then we can finally get everybody going. So as I was catching all the fish out of here, I end up stripping, I end up stripping one of the females, and we have tons of baby African cichlid, Williamson blue lips. So super dope. It's always nice to catch some more fish in the fish room. Let's get back to catching these boys though. There's probably 100 or more Africans in this tank. Now you guys can take a picture and count how many it is, but we're gonna go ahead and leave these guys in this tub while we finish setting up the 72-gallon. I'm gonna add a heater in here, a sponge filter, add a little bit of prime so that way the ammonia don't spike, and we'll probably do like a little bit of a water change on this tub as well. And once we get the tank set up, we're gonna go ahead and add these fish in here, so stay tuned. That's the next step. So right now I'm just adding some prime to this tank. just to detoxify the water. And then we are going to add our filtration on here. I'm going to be running 2 hang on the backs and some sponge filters right now because I'm going to be pretty much jump starting this tank. So you guys will be learning how to jump start a tank right away and get fish in. So I'm going to add my 2 hang on the backs on here, add some sponge filter, and then eventually I'm going to be probably putting a canister filter on here just to be able to take on the bilo of all the Africans. So I'm finna get the filters on here, and we one step closer to getting the fish in. So I finally got all the filtration hooked up on this aquarium, and it's been running for about an hour now, and this tank is crystal clear already, other than like the little bubbles on the back glass. Tank is looking amazing. Now I went ahead and added in a bunch of seeded filtration. We got 2 sponge filters that came out of some other tanks, and then I also have 2 hang on the backs that came out of some other tanks that I haven't cleaned purposely in about a month, so that way I know I was gonna be making this move, and I know I wanted to jumpstart this tank. So we got these 2 hang on the backs on them, and I also added some pothos in here, and I'll probably like hang a light above those so that way they can grow and get the light they need. But that's going to help suck out all the nitrate out of this aquarium, and these filters are going to help jumpstart this tank so that way we can add the fish right now to this aquarium. So we got all the fish down here, they ready to go, and we finna start adding these guys to the tank. So let me set the camera up. We finna get them boys in there. All right, so it's finally time to add all these fish in here. I got all the lights off so you guys can just see the tank and watch all these fish get released into here. It's going to be amazing. All the color is going to be amazing. So let's add the first net full of fish. I'm talking about, I got probably 100 fish right here. Let's watch these guys go in here. Look at that. Dang, that's crazy, yo. So we finna add the next bunch of Africans up in here. These are a lot of the smaller ones. There's so many different sizes of fish that's going to be in here. It's going to be crazy to see. Look at that. Look at that. Jesus Christ. I see a couple of them kind of stressed out. They'll be all right. Once everybody get a little settled in, it's been a big move here. And it's the last little bunch, a lot of the small ones. So many different types of Africans. Some of these are holding already too. We finally got all the Africans into the 72-gallon boat front, and it's already looking amazing. Wait till all these fish get comfortable. The water's a little cloudy now because I was adding the fish in. A bunch of gunk came in behind them, but get this tank to the morning. This tank is going to be crystal clear, and these fish are going to be settled in. They're going to be coming up feeding. It's going to just be dope, bro. But there's so many Africans in here, so many different types, so many different colors. Just wait till everybody settle in. So I'm gonna let these guys settle in for the night, and I'm gonna pick the camera back on the morning and let you guys see them. So it's currently the next day, and as you can see, all the Africans are settled in, and this tank is looking amazing right now. All the color, all the activity. Like, this might be my new favorite aquarium down here in the fish room. I know I say it a lot, but I mean, look at this. This is amazing. There's at least 150 African cichlids in here, ranging from all different sizes, and as you can see, they're getting along just fine. That's the thing with African cichlids, you have to have a lot of them in the aquarium in order to minimize the aggression and them killing each other. So we got over 150 Africans in here, and this is probably the most amazing thing I have down here in my fish room right now. I'm just sitting here on my recliner chair, just looking at them and getting awe and just enjoying it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this build, and I hope you guys enjoyed this whole process. Let me know, did we take a W on this one today? I know we took a major W on this because this is amazing. Like, I can just sit and look at this tank all day. But we definitely need to add some more blue in here. I want to get some more blue, so I'll probably pick up some fryer eyes from my homie Mr. Feed the Fish, add some more blue into this aquarium, and I think we're done. All these fish are going to be breeding in here. We should have tons of babies, and we'll be able to continue to raising up more African cichlids down here in the fish room. So I'm loving it. You guys can let me know in the comment section, did we take a W? But that's going to be pretty much it for today's content. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, man, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel for more content. Let you guys see some of the other fish that's down here in the fish room. I need to clean out all the rest of these 40 breeders and get those reset back up because we had the Quad City fish swap this weekend. I'll be picking up some more fish for the fish room. So we got a lot more to come. We just emptied 5 40 breeders so we can be able to add more fish, create some more awesome scapes, and just keep inspiring and keep doing dope stuff down here in the fish room, man. So let me know in the comment section, did you enjoy today's video and did we take a W? That's gonna be pretty much it. Oh, and wait to see what's going in here next. Stay tuned.